Peace and blessings, everyone. I just had a very interesting conversation with my 12-year-old son. He's in the 7th grade. And I'm not sure what it speaks to, but I think it's something to be brought to the current ongoing debate about the use of the term nigga. I guess within the black community specifically, and then just in general terms of people using it. Because I know I have heard, well, I've known that whites use it towards each other. Right? I've overheard myself, that is, Native Americans using it towards each other. I've heard Asians using it towards each other. And so that in itself, the fact that other races use it, I wonder what that speaks to, about that term, how that plays in to the conversation. Because when other races use it to each other, when they call each other, what's up, my nigga? They're not saying, what's up, black dude, or something like that. And so, like I said, I wonder, what in the larger scheme of things, what that speaks to. So, in the conversation with my son, we were riding in a car, listening to Raekwon, Built for Cuban Links 2. So I was listening to it, and of course, a lot of niggas, whatnot. And then all of a sudden, it hit me, and it hadn't occurred to me before, because I listened to a lot of rap. Wow, that fan is dusty. A lot of rap, hip hop. And so, I asked him, I said, at school, because once you get to middle school, that's when all the cursing begins, really. I was like, at school, do you have some of your friends that call you nigga? Say, what's up, nigga? And really specifically being that, because we live in a suburb, so we live in a mostly, a predominantly white city, predominantly white, a few blacks, Mexicans, a few other little races, but, mostly white. And I said, and really as it applies to your white friends. And he's like, yeah. I was like, huh. I said, so, exactly how does it go? Would they come up, say, what's up, my nigga, how they use it. And I was trying to, get understand, make sure, he's understanding that I was hoping they wasn't using it in a bad way or nigger or something. But anyway, so I was talking to him, and he was saying that, they'll, just in talking, in essence, and just saying what's up, they say, what's up, nigga? And so I asked him, I said, well, these white kids, do they use it towards other whites? And he's like, no. I was like, huh. And so, I asked him, so what do they say to each other then when they saying what's up? He's like, well, I don't know. 'Cause I know a lot of, white kids say dudes nowadays. He said, nothing really. I said, so the person that has used this towards you, I'm sure it's, the same person that's going to normally use it. They say it towards you, but they don't say it towards the white kid. It's like, no. It's like, huh. So we've had discussions before about breaking down, where the nigga comes from, nigger and all that, the history of where it comes from. And I tell them about, the current debate within the black community, about the term, the use of the word nigger. And so, for me, this is another interesting flip to it, because I told him I understand why other races use it. So many of our kids, so many of the youth are into rap and hip hop, so that's what they're used to hearing. They're going out buying the CDs, so they hear nigga. And I wonder if the reason for the kid using it towards him is because he thinks that's what a black kid is supposed to be called. He knows that blacks when talking to other blacks, especially younger people, they use the term endearment nigga, and so I want the kids thinking for him that basically that's what you call a black youth. You call him a nigga. I mean, that's what's supposed to be used. And so I'm trying to get my head around it and wondering, like I said, what that speaks to, and if that's an issue, that a white kid will call another black kid a nigger, but he doesn't use it towards his other white friends that way. So that means that he hasn't adopted it as a full term endearment to use towards your friends, all your friends. He just applies it to talking to black people. I don't think it's coming from, like I said, I don't think it's coming from a bad place, a place of racism. Or does it? Does it speak to racism and the fact that it be used towards a black? But then again, we're talking about, what does the term nigga mean? We know where it derives from, but being that we have tried to adopt it and mold it and take it up and make it our own, it is a term of endearment. We can use it in a negative aspect. We use it and you're talking about these dumbass niggas, but really it's all in the context of how we use it. But, ultimately at the end of the day, we have taken it on upon ourselves and used in a way as a term of endearment of commonality. Like I saw a video, Chaos One was saying that really it's a term for, two black people who have come from the same struggle, to use it to say that the struggle I've come through, and I know the struggle you've gone through, so you my nigga. What's up, my nigga? We both we come from a family of being on welfare, brothers and uncles, and being in jail and the struggle on the streets. So you my nigga, cause we've been in the struggle together, and that's how KRS-One describes it. And maybe it goes beyond just a struggle, maybe just a commonality. So here in the suburbs, it ain't a struggle, in the hoods, on the streets, but it's suburbs, and they have that commonality of living in this neighborhood, in this city. So they can relate in that sense. So they have a commonality. What's up, my nigga? So, like I say, it speaks to, I think, to several issues. Once again, if other people of the races use it, then what does that mean? Should the abolishment of the word be taken away, period, or just saying that only blacks can use it? Well, because I was telling my son, I was like, in different areas, if he's in a black majority area, that's something that doesn't go over well. The acceptance of a white person using nigga to a black person. So I told him, even Eminem wouldn't try to get over with that. Eminem has been in the game for a while. Everybody, pretty much accepts Eminem, as one of the dopest rappers out there, and his place within hip hop. But for him to try to throw out the word nigga, he knows it would cause an issue. So I'm thinking to myself, is that an issue? A white kid using nigga towards my son. But once again, it's a term of endearment and affection is our problem. Should my son make an issue of it, say don't call me nigga, I ain't nigga, but he would accept it from a black person calling him nigga, or probably. So what does it speak to? What is the truth of the matter? Something from everyone to think about. God bless everyone. Peace and love.